Guess what, guys? We back with another episode of Dawg Talk, y'all. I am your host, J Mac. I got my same dogs with me, man. I got my boy on my far left, Mr. KG, Mr. Kenny Gaines. How you feeling, brother?
Come on, they call me Kenny, so words I'm having plenty. You did.
Hey, I told you. He having them, man. He having them. I fuck with it, man. Yes, sir. You good? You doing all right today, though, man?
I'm doing good, man. Now, how you living, man?
I'm good, man. Hey, it's another day, another pod. We got a special guest today. But before we get to that guest, though, I got my other dog right here to my left, Mr. KCP, Mr. Two-time himself, Contavious Caldwell Pope. How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good, man, besides my feet, man. God damn.
Wow.
The boy
Shoot
got
too
them
small.
things. Hey,
Oh,
he got them things in them forces, man.
Man, I've been on my feet all day, man. My corn hurts, man. I'm up there biting.
Got them things, man.
It's on the pinky toe?
The piggy toe biting, boy.
You know
I got
what?
my shoe half off now. You see me? Nah, I'm
Bro,
serious.
first of all, we in your house, so go ahead and just get comfortable.
At this point, nah, it's gonna get to that. I was gonna be one shoe at one point. I really got that big kicked off, bro.
Bro, you might as well take the shit.
Man, get past that, man. Come on, man. You get past that. Let me put my shoe on.
Memphis, y'all make sure y'all fit my boy Corn, man.
Shave that motherfucker off. But anyway, man, we got a very special guest, man. We got a bulldog great in the building today, man. This bulldog, he's from Savannah, Georgia, man. He went to Faith Baptist Christian Academy, man. Played all 4 years at UGA. He was an all SEC guard. Had a pro career in the G League, Italy, China, Turkey. And my boy is nice with the pill and got unlimited range, man.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
Come on now. Come on now.
intro.
We got my boy JJ Frazier in the building, man. How you feeling, brother?
Appreciate the intro, bro. Suck,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Thanks for having
Yes,
me,
sir.
bro.
My
brother.
Thanks
How
for
you
having
feeling,
me,
man? How you feeling over there, bro?
Good, man. Happy to be here, man. Happy that y'all brought me on. Good to be with some fellow dogs, man. It's been a while for sure, so I'm excited to be here.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
What's the last country that you just came from? Like, I mean, you just got home.
I was in Turkey, man, so
Okay.
that was my third stint in Turkey. So we hoping to do something different this
Yeah.
time. around.
Okay. We over the Turkish.
Yeah.
okay.
For sure.
Okay. Nah, hey, look. So we're gonna get right into it. From high school star to at 5'2" at the time.
I wouldn't even call myself a star, but we can go ahead.
From high school being 5'2" to going to being a 3-star prospect.
Yeah.
Explain kind of how that was, especially being where you from, and it ain't a whole bunch of fineness like you know what I'm saying? You came.
I ain't gonna say that, but I'm gonna say high school, I was little, bro. I wasn't 5'2", but I was like 5'6", 117 pounds or something.
That's
like
still
that.
crazy,
You
though.
know what I
but-
mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Right.
so when Mark Fox saw me, let's say my junior year, I was about that size, maybe 120, something like that. But it was just the way I played, man. Like my personality, y'all know me, I'm a little aggressive.
Yeah.
I play that way. So you see a dude that's shooting that thing for 25 feet. I was efficient, played hard, I played fast.
Yeah.
Just a little stuff, you know what I mean? But at the same time, coach really trusted his instincts or whoever he listened to at the time.
Yeah.
Because if I would have saw me play, I wouldn't have wanted me either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care how great I can shoot the rock, bro. I was tiny, bro. So
Yeah.
it's like, shit, I feel him, all the hate, man. I would have sent them myself too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you could put that pill in that,
Yeah, that's
that
how it go.
basketball.
It's too easy, you know. And then just getting into college, man, the transition. I've always been small, so I never see like somebody being bigger as a challenge, nigga. Everybody's bigger.
It's been like that your whole life.
Yeah, so that's just really what it is, man, and confidence, you know, and just work hard and trust everything around you, trust your people around you, man. But yeah, 5'6", 120 going into college.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah, but as a small guard, so what was like that mindset for you, bro, before you even got to the SEC? Like, what were your coaches embedding in you? Like, bro, you need to do this in college to get you, to get on that floor.
Oh, nah, we had a little different route. We wasn't talking like that, player. Like, my parents can't pay for nothing.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like my biggest thing was foot speed. So my AAU coach, and I work with him now, Jesse Fleming. Like, we always talked about my foot speed. Don't play too cool. It's okay to feel like you look crazy on the basketball floor. That's part of playing the game. So like as much as people talk about Russell Westbrook, that's my type of energy.
Right.
You know, he may be wild and stuff, but I always die with a dude that plays that hard. So that was my message throughout my high school career to get to college.
Yeah.
It looks crazy, but it's under control.
It's under control.
Right.
It's the control chaos.
That's definitely Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just my biggest thing, man, because as a small guard, like I had to go against Kenny Gaines in practice. He goes to the post. I got to get in front. I can't stay there behind. So I got to use my feet. I got to use my
Gotta
quickness.
be quickness.
Because if he jump in the air, I'm going to be in that basket with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's facts.
You know what I mean?
Back then, I don't think he got that bounce no more.
40
Yeah,
converting over there.
Back then, yeah, I don't
He
know
ain't
about
busting
that.
up nobody.
Yeah, but back
You know,
then-
it's like, so you see how I think Hartenstein and Chick do it. Like when people shoot three, they just jump straight up.
Yeah.
This is the first person I ever seen him do that. It was in college. He was going to contest. He did a little short shove and jumped like just high as fuck. I was like,
That 40-inch vert you
Oh,
got
it's
over
not
there,
even
man.
45 inches, bro.
but like I just
Yeah.
like imagine shooting over there. It's like, damn, this nigga don't jump
That
before I even shot the
concentration.
ball.
So
right?
I made you a better shooter.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
All right. League, y'all give me my pension at that point.
I just know like man, that was like one of the first time I ever seen a contest like that. I'm like, supposed to close all the way out. He closed short
Or
and
give
just
up,
jumped
man.
straight
Jump
up.
straight
and,
up.
jumped straight up. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, so talk a little bit about Savannah, because not a lot of everybody know like the real deep culture of it, and then they kind of know more so like the touristic side. Like talk
Yeah,
about
I
it
mean,
being from there.
I was on the outskirts of that, but it's really just it's the same. Everybody's trying to get it. You know what I mean? Like everybody's trying to make it day to day.
Yeah.
Shit, you know, you got kids that want to play, then we may not have the resources to get to point A to point B to play basketball, or they do, but you know, you may have to split resources. Parents may have to go to work. You may have to go at the back end of practice.
Yeah.
It's stuff like that, man. So, you know, we try to keep in the gym, YMCAs, little, you know, functions, summer leagues around the area to keep the community locked in. But
Yeah.
it's about the same everywhere else, man. We just try to keep staying in the gym, staying out of trouble for real. That's all
Yeah.
we can do. It ain't much to do out there, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's why I come up here. It ain't nothing to do down there, bro.
Nah, I got you.
Walk me through your recruitment though, man. So you had Mark Fox come down there, but who else?
He was it.
That's
Shit,
it.
he was it. I ain't
For
gonna say
real?
that. All right, I ain't gonna say that. This is just crazy. I was finna commit to Jacksonville for the University of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
All right, so I had took a visit. This is how it all play out basically. I'm a 3-star, mind you. I'm not, you know, big, but
Yeah.
I had now made myself the best guard in Georgia, so that held some weight, right? So, Jacksonville, Winston Neal, all of them boys came to see me. I played well, and then the next day I went down to Florida, and I loved it. I played against the college team. Mind you, I'm 5'7". I'm killing these dudes. But I don't realize how good I am at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not understanding I have an all SEC talent. I'm realizing I'm little. So I'm playing against, at the time, lower major guys. I'm dominating. So I'm
Yeah.
telling my pop, oh, I'm going here.
Yeah.
If college is going to be this easy, I'm going here.
right?
Yeah. Right? And Winston Neal was the assistant coach from Jacksonville. And he said one of his realest things, because 2 days later, I played in front of Mark Fox in Marietta, and I had a terrible first half, bro, and I had 30 in the second half.
Sheesh. Boy.
Yeah, in a high school game, though. That's what I'm saying. That's what made him sold on me. You know what I mean? So when Georgia came down with the offer, obviously it hit the news. And you know me, I'm from Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm a Georgia
You
boy.
gotta go.
Yeah. You
Man,
geek.
thank you.
geek.
Somebody
I'm not
finally
waiting
a
on nothing
Georgia boy
else.
said
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Honest to God, I'm not waiting on nothing else, bro. So when Coach Palmore called me and said he got somebody to rest in peace, Coach Palmore.
Yeah, rest in peace.
When he
man.
called me and told me, because he was doing my recruiting at the time, that somebody wanted to talk to me, and then Coach Fox said like, "Yo, I saw the game, da da da."
Yeah.
Because he left at the end of the third quarter. Mind you, I scored 18 in the third. He left in the third, so I'm thinking in my head, oh, he hates me.
Yeah.
I was 0 for 8 in the first half and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm just,
that was enough said right there.
Right.
Right, so
That's all I
boom.
need to see.
And so then 3 days later, they offered me.
Yeah.
2 days after that, Jacksonville called me. His coach called me and told me to take the Georgia job.
Yeah.
The Georgia offer.
Yeah. Nah.
And so
got to.
that's how that went down, bro. So that really was the only two that really
At least he
was
like
into
the
the.
Jacksonville coach. He kept it real.
He kept it real
Yeah.
because my heart was there at first
That's what I'm
because
saying. Yeah.
I didn't really know Georgia. It wasn't like how we communicated and really
Yeah.
created something with Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he told me the truth that would be a better fit for me.
Man.
And-
That's real.
Nah, that's
Nah,
real.
it was.
Yeah.
Some people be like, nah, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Somebody
Winston
here
Neal
for
fucked
that,
up
man.
everything.
Yeah, because they be like, nah, don't go out there. You ain't going to play like that big school. Nah,
real
come here.
talk.
We'll guarantee.
Right,
They
real
for
talk.
sure quick to
That's
say
real
that.
shit,
Man.
man. Shout out to him, man.
And I
for sure.
applaud all three of y'all, man. Y'all the realest ones out of the state because most kids nowadays, we didn't have 2 kids on the last 2 episodes saying we got a Georgia offer. Yeah, I like it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
When you see that red and black, bro, and you from this state,
That's just
you
how I
stay in
felt.
this state.
But
Yeah.
that too, I get that. But like Kessler had a chance to just Fox got fired.
Yeah,
Right,
that is
right,
true. That
right.
is
So
true.
like we
There's
said,
a
we
couple
probably
times. There was a
would've-
couple people we could have had
Yeah.
if they would have just waited one more year. Like I tell people, man, I understand. Like I I was there. Ken was there. Ken really built it first. You know what I mean? That really continue to compete at a consistent level, right? So it's like I look at it like that. When you can compete at a consistent level, that takes time to show. Like we should have made a tournament more, but that was 1 or 2 games,
Yeah.
with limited resources compared to what we had in our conference at the time.
No
You feel
cap,
me?
because bro, we didn't have a whole lot on our team.
We didn't.
We were legit,
and we didn't have great facilities. We didn't have much of that.
Y'all
bro.
had a chance to play with Yante though. Y'all had a big.
But we played too much through Jan. I love Jan.
True.
Like it
I get that.
kind of stifled.
It
I wouldn't say
but
it stifled.
It threw us to
It was
one
an
way of
imbalance.
play.
Yeah, it
so
was
it's like if
imbalance.
you took him away, we couldn't play fast. That was our thing.
Got you.
We didn't have the greatest
Y'all still
balance.
ran the triangle.
What? I averaged 21 in a triangle, and I'm the point guard. That's what I be trying to tell people.
That's
bro.
bad. Like
The triangle offense is not an offense where you can,
especially if you want. That offense was for like
you.
my sophomore year.
Yeah.
But like I didn't have a big man. Flo, dude. My dog Flo, man. Watch out, Flo.
He didn't dunk no.
Man, I
broke
dunked on
his teeth.
Flo.
Hey,
I dunked on
chill
Flo.
out, man. Hey,
You know, we had
yeah.
fucking Tim.
Yeah.
Tim probably was soft as toilet paper.
Come on, sweet milk.
But now we had an SEC player of the year. This the thing though. I feel like we just didn't have the pieces around us. Like we took Kentucky to the edge, but you only thinking we got 4 guys and they got 9.
Literally. That was the dynamic right.
So it's like, if we have 2 more guys that can be, suitable pieces, we a tournament Sweet 16 team.
But I ain't gonna hold you too though, bro. If you go back and look at our record, the 2 years we didn't make it to the tournament, it was some BS politics. We were top 4 every year.
And it's still 20-win seasons, too.
And 320, like my
I'm
from
number one at
sophomore to
wins all
junior,
the time.
321
We
seasons.
won, bro.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
just
yeah,
didn't win the
yeah.
big game.
Yeah.
And Kentucky was the big game the last 2-3 years.
We had
Florida
always
was
started
the-
off slow.
And we start off slow.
in the beginning of the year. Like
Every
we would
year,
have like
bro.
one bad loss early, then conference would be cool. But they'd be like, "Well, y'all lost against Wofford, and
then-
now they're 5-60."
But then Texas A&M clock game messed us up in the tournament when they cheated on the clock.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It sound like Whitfield, man.
And
Dang,
It
shots
sound like
fired.
Whitfield, man. It
Shoot 'em
sound like
up, bang,
Whitfield.
bang. Don't come for the private school,
You
boys.
gotta check the scoreboard when you go Whitfield.
Bro, we was up 30, bro.
Hey, they add points. That's why you're up 30. They add 9 points. Wow,
man.
I remember that. Man. We did get our ass beat though. Flat. We got bad. They were beating us by 30 and a half.
Yeah.
It was just shit. Me. Will wasn't doing nothing,
KG.
and nobody wasn't doing nothing.
Nah,
And
Will was trying, bro. We just played good defense. Will was trying. I think I had to guard him. Tequila had guarded you. I was having to put forth effort. It just, our effort did
He
y'all.
was
that day.
athletic. I know he was uber athletic in high school.
Bro, and he was too dang fast.
I remember he was crackhead. Oh, sorry. He
Yeah.
was crackhead
Yeah.
fast, bro. He never stopped moving.
I still move like that, man. To this
Yeah.
day, man.
Sonic speed.
But that shit be different.
I just got good breaks now.
One thing about you,
You know,
too.
I got good breaks.
One thing
now.
about you don't never get out of shape either, bro. I don't understand it. Like, he can go 2 months without touching a ball, running, anything. He's still in shape.
Everything I do is an exercise. Let's just say that.
I don't know what you mean by that, but
I
I'm
know
just
that
not.
he ain't 5 kids. Is what he means.
I'm gonna always be active. So I'm gonna always like. It's crazy. Like me, Marcus, and V. We just went to breakfast.
Yeah.
We ate breakfast like about 11:30, almost noon.
Mm.
And literally, I went outside, used the phone. I paced myself back and forth using the phone for like about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
When they come out, I asked them, was they hungry? I was hungry. I just exercised, man. Like, I just walked off breakfast. You know? Man, it's time to eat. I got my body, like, I don't know. It just, it burned.
Y'all boy got super metabolism.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, and it's like, I don't think it's going to slow down at any point because, like, I'm literally hungry now.
Yeah.
We just fucked up some Popeyes.
We just had Popeye.
Like,
Everybody
we
had about a
just
7
Popeye
piece.
right now, and my
The
stomach
breast,
right now,
not the
like,
drums. The
So I was
breast.
just walking down the stairs and come and sit here. I'm hungry now.
big
you know?
head.
But
That
like,
type of metabolism, man.
for me, man, I just like to eat. that's me, man. I love food. Like, I'm a fucking foodie, dog.
Yeah.
I eat whatever I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I try to intake, all good things, but
Yeah.
I like me some good fast food, man.
Yeah. Speaking of
Which
food.
I just had some Chinese food.
From where?
Then it's small.
So you in hood food.
Yo.
It go crazy though.
No, this is my first time being in the mall, bro, in like years.
It looks
dog.
totally different than back in the day.
It does, but like, bro, I felt so out of place.
Yeah, but it's not that. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I ain't walked through a mall in so long. I'm like, I'm looking, make sure I'm good. I go into Aloe, rack up in there.
Shout out Aloe.
Shout out
Shout
Aloe.
out
Yeah, I
Aloe,
see what's
man.
going
Go
on.
ahead and sponsor the pod too, man.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
we'll wear the gear, man.
We locked
Come on,
in.
we locked
And
in.
it's
You know what? I'm an Aloe ambassador.
I'll
I'm just
wear
gonna,
gear too.
Come on, we gonna
Yeah,
manifest
we
it.
here.
We
I'm
are
an Aloe
Aloe
ambassador, y'all. Y'all
ambassadors.
tap
Yeah,
in. I ain't
we
got
here.
it on, but y'all tap in.
Yeah.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Yeah,
though.
one out of the three of the hosts. Gotta start
But
somewhere.
like it's comfortable, man.
Yeah.
But, like we went in. That's my first time like actually going into like a mall, actually shopping for myself.
Yeah.
I bought some. I bought sunglasses.
Yeah.
Like went to the food
Boy,
court.
they're having a good old time.
Good old time,
It's only
Feeling
my third
free,
day
ain't
here.
But they did like I just found out they added Popeyes in there. They went in there at first.
Yeah, Papa's and Lennox.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lennox ain't got get
Yeah,
it. They
yeah.
Popeyes and Lennox.
They ain't have it in there at first.
Oh, yeah.
they got Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes is different. Speaking of food, though, out of all the countries that you've been in, you done been a
Let's
few
about to say
places.
that, yeah.
Who got the best food?
Let's just say that. Let's just go this phrase, bro. Like, what's the best country? Like, what that you played for? Like,
We strictly basketball, just the country.
just
country.
like, since
Yeah.
you got a chance to experience the city, you don't live there.
All right.
Like, to just go like not basketball, but like
Just living,
the
period.
city, the living period.
All right.
Yes. Cause we like a good culture, man. Me especially. Me.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I wish I would have did it over, but Frankfurt, Germany was probably the most fun I had.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize I was having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
you get
yeah.
home and you realize, dang, that was growing up
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that was adult fun.
I was having adult fun.
That wasn't
You feel me?
YN.
Like, that was,
Yeah,
that
I
was
was
the
just
vi-
grown.
That was the vibe, because everybody speak English out there.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean? So it's like you never in a situation where you feel like you got to get confused and you got to pull out your phone to
Like
do something.
translate.
Yeah, bro.
Say
so
that again,
that's
sweetheart.
always-
That so that's the easiest. and it's a lot of, but they'll talk to you. They like you, man. Like, so it's not one of those vibes where you feel out of place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel out of
Because there's some black people over there. They got black Germans.
They got all. That's what I'm saying. They're sanctuary country, so they
Yeah.
house immigrants. bro.
Right.
It's you got a Turkish community, you got a Spanish community,
Yeah.
you got all type of stuff out there, bro. That's what I said. It was
That's what's
the
up.
best vibe, and then Italy was close too,
I love
because
it.
the food, bro.
Bro,
Food.
I was waiting for you to say it, because I'm like, bro, there's no way any place that you've been has better food than Italia.
Bro, because it's different pastas. You know, they'll have you like they'll try beef ragu with red sauce and this white sauce.
Come on.
Then they have like the shell clamps pasta.
Come on, you go
Yeah.
penne, you go
You got the
rigatoni.
shrimp, you got the shrimp oysters and stuff
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
getting some
Yeah,
pasta on
yeah,
this flight, man.
Man, I only went to Olive Garden,
But I'll
man.
take
Y'all got my head messed up over here. They ain't got that on the menu, bro.
Nah, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's different out there,
Nah,
bro.
close
That'll
enough.
be.
Hey, you wanna know what's funny, bro? First time in Italy, I asked for pasta with Alfredo
Yo,
sauce.
you was out there. We was out
You
there.
know, we
again,
was thinking it, bro. I said, let me get pasta with Alfredo sauce. You know, with
I know.
Oh yeah.
They looked at me and
Like,
said,
what?
What is that?
Nah, it's real authentic sauce they make, and they looking at you. Just say red or white sauce.
They
Don't
was-
say none of that.
Alfredo sauce is an
ragu.
American thing, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
in Italy.
Oh.
So you
I
say
wouldn't
white
have
or
even-
red sauce, and they'll tell you, okay.
It's a white or red, and they give you the.
Yeah. They looked at me, cry. I was like, yeah, can I get Alfredo sauce instead of marinara? They was like,
What?
que cosa?
They
What
would
is the
hate me
meaning
out
of
there.
this, you American? I'm like, hold on, twin. My fault.
Nah, that's how they do.
Excuse me,
They
what's
be
the
feeling
picture?
offended,
What's on the
bro.
picture there?
I bet. Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
So leaving out of Georgia, you didn't go overseas first.
Nah,
Where'd you go first?
I went to Memphis hustle.
How was that? Because we haven't had a lot of people that can talk about the G League experience.
Shout out to the Grizzlies, baby.
Yeah, shout out to Memphis, man. Like I told Ken, I like Memphis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've had a great time in the
It's
G League.
dog.
Yeah. It's easy basketball, bro.
Yeah.
For me, like, you know, the space is what made me feel like it was for me, because I could use my speed out there.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, more freedom of movement in the G League and whatnot than it is in Europe. So you can't bump me like you can bump me across that water.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
They chin checking folk coming through the
Yeah,
lane.
so it's like that's 90s
on,
basketball in over Europe.
Yeah,
man.
over here, no
So,
doubt.
in the G League, bro, like on one leg, I had a bum ankle, had almost a triple-double. Just been able to play off a ball screen, being able to see the space, the floor, and shooters in the corner,
Yeah.
or he's cutting back door for the oop. It's just better space.
Yeah, because bro, you look like you were playing with ease.
With ease,
about to
bro,
say,
yeah.
yeah.
And that's what China is too. Like China is like that. It's freedom of movement.
It's
It's,
just like
more
the-
entertainment.
It's the organ. It's like also the organ. Trying to say like just how everybody thinks the game. You know what I'm
Structure,
saying? Like the
yeah.
structure. Yeah, like everybody.
They know what
their
they're supposed
positions,
to
they
do.
know what they're supposed to
yeah,
do.
Yeah.
the
So,
roles of the game.
When
They
you come off this
understand.
pick and roll, I know I got a guy, like you said, my big gonna roll or pop. I know that I got a guy in the corner just gonna be ready to shoot, and I got a back door for the lot.
So it keeps the read simple.
It keep it real simple. When you
Yeah.
go out that pick and roll, I know like if I see something open, if something moves, somebody's gonna be open.
Some
Yeah.
gonna be open, and
So,
I
like-
can't have like I don't know. You might be 45, and my big man is rolling, then dude cut from the corner. I don't need too much movement because then I'm confused.
Now you
Yeah.
So like,
I'm gonna tell you right now, the first thing I'm looking for is my jump shot.
Yeah.
so
for sure. That's
if-
first
if-
and foremost.
Right. So if all that movement
Yeah,
going
that's
on,
first
my
and
little
foremost.
ass ain't gonna be able to see everything.
Yeah.
So I need somebody to stay still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then woo, corner. Then I know all right, Ken is corner. Then I got KG going 45, and then I got Mac for the oop. That's how I look at it, and that's just what the G League was for real, bro. It's
I
just
wish
It was
I-
easy.
I wish I had the opportunity, man. Just could have. One more year, I would have waited.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You would have had a ball playing with
I
Shotty,
know.
bro. Like he was like
I
Chuck
need-
was the year
I
before
was there.
he
We
got
hit the
there.
game winner
but-
against South Carolina
boy.
twice in the same game.
That last that play I drew up,
Dude came back, and he kept that bit.
he gave me like he was
He
like.
kept it.
It,
in the
like
rubber
literally,
truck.
Fox didn't know what the fuck to do. Like literally, he set us down. He like, I don't know what y'all. We were gonna run. Like, he's like,
He be having a moment, bro.
He
He
does.
he
It's
start
real.
tapping-
It's
he
real.
start
They
tapping
get
that
millions of dollars,
boy.
like,
hold
he
on,
ain't
let's
know
figure
what
it
to
out,
do. He was like,
family.
"What we gonna run?" We like,
That
man.
timeout though, it ain't long enough.
It was just the play
Don't
was
be
so
long.
simple though. I like, man, give me the clip, bro.
You
I
walked down
shoot
the-
the
I
motherfucker.
remember
I
this,
want
bro.
to
You
shoot it.
walk corner, came back, right foot, right to left. He
I
cast.
supposed
That
to
was the first one.
I supposed to dribble up, flip it to choke.
Yeah.
As Neiman trailing in, he gonna set a pin down.
Set a pin
Man,
down.
cash
I
the fuck
remember
out
that
of
play,
there.
and then that was the first one. Then he did it again. I said, South Carolina stupid, cause I knew it. I knew they finna run. The nigga just hit the shot. I said, these niggas is stupid,
It's
bro.
the same setup.
And it's the lottery nigga, and you don't guard the lottery nigga. What are we doing? I'm looking at that damn dad. I should have went. They told me to come to this game. I should have went, man. This nigga hit two game winners.
This the
in
lottery
game.
nigga. Y'all gonna leave the lottery nigga open. And everybody.
This man said he hit 2 game winners in the
In
same
the same game. I
game.
said, man, hell nah, man.
Same play though.
Same play, bro. Up the right wing, bro.
Like literally,
I remember,
I
bro.
can go right now with like if we gonna get there when we get them clips, man. We can go right to the clip right now.
I remember
that
Draw
play.
the play up.
Nigga was dribbling.
We gotta
full
pull
speed.
that
Chuck
one.
came out-
We gotta pull that
Chuck
up.
came out the left corner, up the corner. He flipped it. The Chuck dribbled one left. Nemi came up because Nemi could shoot that pill. So you gotta respect Nemi.
Got to
Pop it to the
respect
corner.
nobody
Then you
mind
got Ken coming up from right to left.
Yeah.
Nigga.
I was
Hey,
right
we
there.
gonna
Get
clip
that
that
right
one.
left.
We gotta clip that one for real. We
Yeah,
gotta clip that. We gotta see. We gotta pull that
let's
one
go
up.
get
I got
clipped.
that play, but we can pull that up.
Oh yeah, we gotta clip
I
that. for sure.
remember. I'm telling you, I was supposed to go to that game as a recruit. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I had committed. So Marcus Thornton, shout out to Mark, was
Come on,
the
Blaze.
and Sherrod Brantley
Come on,
was the
school.
2 dudes that kind of solidified me going to Georgia.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to come back to see Marcus and them play
I
anyway.
think Marcus had
everybody.
He
Bro,
had everybody.
Marcus was underpaid. He was
Yeah,
the
he
recruiting
literally-
assistant
they
coach.
had, like,
for
he
real,
should
bro.
have been like,
He kept my mental right though.
but like he had with me, you, Kenny, like
Nah, he
He
kept my
had
mental right,
everybody.
bro.
Oh,
'Cause I
God.
read the transfer.
Same, I
Hey, we
swear.
gonna get into that. So before we get into Marcus, walk us through your first couple like days at UGA, man. Like your freshman year at Georgia, man.
My first day on workouts, I was kicked out.
was.
Hey, bro, listen to me. The administration told me how to do paperwork. The same day I got workout.
You can't forget the paperwork now.
But listen to this though. So you got to choose one: workout or paperwork. I can't go to school without this paperwork.
Yeah.
I obviously Miss Glader called me down to the office. Shout out Miss Glader.
Come on, man.
Yes,
Some
sir.
Orbats.
I get back to the work and I'm sprinting. I'm 30 seconds late to something he told me to go do. I get kicked out. That's how my first week went.
So you
when
come
everybody,
back 30 seconds late, he still kicking.
and so when everybody working the first
day of
week,
workout. First day of workout.
I wasn't working out the first week. I was on punishment.
Wow.
And it's June.
I'm over here like, dang.
right?
For Miss Thirsty.
Oh,
So
how to
then,
get
you
out
know,
the doghouse.
So, we fast forward. I got in trouble a couple more times.
Couple more.
We gonna fast forward.
Plenty
We
more.
gonna go fast
You
forward.
and your roommate.
We gonna fast forward.
Wait, who's the roommate?
We gonna fast forward.
Who you
man.
think his roommate was?
I had a bad influence. I
The
ain't
worst.
Is
I
this
ain't say
Miller
bad.
Grove?
Brandon.
Yeah, that's my roommate.
B. Miller.
Hey, I still love bro. I
Oh,
love,
God, we love that. My dog.
I
B-Bo
love bro
too.
more than you know.
I'm
What I
about to
mean?
say B.
I loved him more than
Hey, we was wild, bro.
Yo.
the love is faded.
Hey man, we was wild, bro.
Nah,
We was
I
wild,
know
bro.
you were wild with him, dog.
We was wild, bro.
He put me on my second girlfriend in college.
Ain't it?
Put you on. Hey, he gonna put you on some shit. dog.
He gonna put you on everything except get better at
Leslie
basketball.
May.
Yeah, my
Leslie
brother.
May.
though.
That's the first YN at UGA.
Yeah,
No, Captain 6'8".
basketball.
That's
All
the
in
first. That's the first NBA young boy at
Nah,
UGA
for
right
real, bro.
Nah,
He's
so-
the
but after
tallest
that-
YN I ever met.
Yeah.
He said the tallest YN.
Yeah. But after that, man, Coach was straight. We was trying to work it out. I used to go through stuff like this, right? So I wasn't playing. This was the type of shit that Coach did to me. I wasn't playing. We played Kentucky. He was hurt, and I think somebody else was hurt. We were playing Julius Randle down. We in the locker room. We done got our ass whooped for sure. We was at Ruck. So I'm a freshman. I'm just happy to be there. Cause I used to tell them, y'all ain't finna win. Cause I ain't playing.
Bro, he was our
Hey,
biggest op,
fuck
bro.
it. I would have been like that too.
We played
Hey,
Jordan
fuck outta
Clarkson.
here.
We played Jordan Clarkson. I told Chuck he finna kill you. I ain't never seen a nigga on tape that fast. I wasn't playing. Anyway, so boom. True story. So boom, we you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
We in a rut. And Coach come in the locker room. We lost about 25 or so.
Yeah.
And he looked at me, said, "This your fault." Me, I played 0 minutes. All I did was give water, towels, and clap.
Wow.
And he said, if I was prepared, we would have won. I'm like, be them with me, man, Coach. I ain't played against Eastern Carolina. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't played against Vermont, and you telling me I'm gonna go do something against? Nah, Coach. That's how my first couple years went. And then I had to grow up, bro.
Yeah.
Then I had to realize, you know what? I'm better than a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
And so then it was against Mississippi State, man, my sophomore year would really changed everything. Like, I was growing for sure as far as mentally. My game was already there, always there. But then I just matured, went to school, did the little stuff, made him trust me. And then he started me at Mississippi State, and again, we needed to win, and I scored 37. That's what really changed the trajectory of my career, bro.
I heard you beat Chuck out of them minutes.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna say that.
I mean,
ain't
this
gonna
the
say
Dawg
Chuck
Talk,
out
man.
of
We
minutes,
keeping
bro.
it 1,000.
I ain't
Look,
gonna say, but
was
it
a
was
shift.
Hey,
It was a
that
shift.
was my roommate. I tell you,
it was one of those moments, bro.
forget Chuck.
The summer before, it
Let me
was.
tell y'all about Chuck, man. Chuck, I ain't have a roommate. I lived in there literally by myself.
Shout out to Chuck, man.
Chuck-
Shout out to Chuck, bro.
Chuck would literally like,
He loved his girl, but
man, he did, man.
did.
Oh
Girl,
my God.
boy,
Shout
he
out to Allie. I don't know what you had on. Man, you had a
Come
lot
and
of
put that. No,
Listen to me.
nah, he loved
Yeah,
his girl,
see,
bro.
There
He
was
loved
to
his
the point
girl.
where he was in her room, but mostly in our room.
Yeah.
That's when we moved to like just the
the door was
2-bedroom.
the 2-2, yeah,
The
after the
2-2.
summer, yeah.
So I'm coming in like, man, I know she in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, man. Knock on the door. He's like, come in. Like they just laying around. I like, man, look, I'm talking to Allie.
Mhm.
I was like, look, I know y'all love each other and all this, man. I was like, man, can I have my roommate for just for a couple hours?
Yeah.
Like, let's fist bump a little bit. Like, she was like, take him. Like, she's like, take him.
Yeah.
But she was ready to go.
Yeah.
So I knew
He
what
had
Chuck
a
had.
headlock. He had a-
Chuck had in the hook. Like,
Ah.
shit, he don't want her to go nowhere.
Ah.
So I'm like, oh, it's his fault.
Yeah.
It's been your fault, nigga. Like, she ready to leave. She was like, please, just take him.
Yeah.
No,
Bro,
like-
she was like 4 years older than us. Like, I told him, I was like, hey, bro, like, she
was
older.
so
She's
that
been
means
here in
so that means
college
she was
already.
6 years
I
older than me.
love them volleyball games.
Hey,
What?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, she
That was-
played volleyball.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey.
It was a couple of.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
name
name
no
drop.
names.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
We don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
But
We like the volleyball game because Coach Sean Hayes was our strength and
volleyball-
conditioning
and he
coach.
was
He
a
was their
volleyball
strength and
too.
conditioning coach.
Shout out
so
to Coach Shays.
you know what I'm saying?
But nah, man.
Watch out. We ain't even talking about that.
Kenny tried to clean it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
He tried
what
to-
up? You know? That dog talk you said, right?
He did it dog talk.
Yeah, dog talk.
But
Dog
nah,
knows.
nah,
Listen,
man.
when I was in college, man, I was at certain places for certain people.
Nah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's a fact.
For sure.
Especially in college.
And yeah.
Yeah,
you know?
I ain't gonna lie. Volleyball was strictly to, it was because of,
Long day of practice, you going to the volleyball game.
yeah, it's like going to Cheetah.
Nah.
Nah. I had to think about that one. I had to think about it.
Hey, yo, he's. Hey.
But we didn't get no good food.
Get you-
volleyball, man.
Concession one,
Yeah,
like
concession
Cheetah
was
fried
never-
chicken.
You probably wouldn't even, you didn't get popcorn.
You just
You
did
wasn't
a
getting
look,
nothing.
man. You just did a look.
Yeah, we just had to look.
The Donna Hall was across the way.
Right. They're like, eat over there. Then come over here.
Yeah,
Don't be
oh,
true.
true.
Don't come over here looking for no food.
Yeah, bro.
I was even there, like the equestrian shit.
Yeah.
The horses.
Oh, yeah. The same build, just different heights.
That was about.
That's where I was at.
Hey, that's why I wasn't
It is a
nobody
mean
wanted to
bill.
go.
It is a mean
Horse
bill
field
over there.
Hold on. Hey, we forget about one more sport, though. Softball.
Like, so.
I thought you was gonna say soccer.
It's Timmy.
Okay, maybe
I
it's
got a
yeah.
few.
Soccer the
Let's
one.
send me
Soccer
Yeah.
the one. I'm sorry.
All legs.
Yeah, but it's just
Yeah, true. But
soccer
like,
just the. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had
bro,
a
you
look.
gotta understand. I'm 5'9". I can't dodge. You know, that with volleyball. And
Yeah, them trees.
I only got the setter on volleyball. I ain't got too much on
Hey,
volleyball.
I gotta tell y'all this story, bro. So I ain't gonna name drop right here, but one of my fraternity brothers that I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say his name. One of my fraternity brothers that he had a basketball girl. He 5'3".
I know what
She's-
you're talking about.
She's 6'9". Took up through there.
Upper room?
Yeah, upper room.
He had to climb there.
He climbed the tree.
Climb that,
He
bro.
climbed the tree. He said, "Yo, J Mac, man, it was just a long night, man. I just needed something." I saw it
I
down.
already know how he sounds.
Needed
The
something.
way that you talk, I
Yeah,
know who
you
it
ain't
is.
know who he is.
Because he called me the next day. He said, Juice. I fucked up, Juice. I did it, Juice. She was white.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know.
Hold
who y'all
on.
talking about.
I
I
thought
thought
I know who y'all.
Hey,
I thought I know the female y'all
Hey,
talking about.
he said, we can't tell nobody about that one, Jay. He said, my body don't even feel right, Jay. I said, yeah, bro, that's unnatural what you did, bro.
Sure.
That was
Bro, Kitty, what
that was unnatural, bro. Hey, y'all
ungodly.
don't, cause y'all gonna understand after that was unnatural, bro.
bro, when I tell you, bro, he is literally,
Bro, he's 5'2.5", bro.
bro.
Yeah.
And she is 6'8", 6'9".
First of all, how did she feel? Like that,
She pursued him.
oh, so
So
that's a
thing.
bad
So
part
this
on
was
her, man.
okay.
She
It's
wanted
funny
to
that Mac.
future
It's the funny
dominatrix
that Mac
vibes.
brought it up because I hung with bro. That was my nigga, bro. We hung together, bro. So shorty, you catch, bro.
Shorty,
out-
Tolly.
I know, but like she wanted
6'5". She was legit
She
6'5".
wanted to carry him.
She wanted every
pick him
bit of,
up.
and he dark, you know.
Yeah.
Let me wipe
She
that little
wanted
baby.
every
now.
bit of
Yeah.
dog. Yeah. She wanted every bit of bro, dog. And
Hey.
he called me the next morning on that, you know, the drunk voice, you scratchy and shit.
Yo,
Yeah. And he talk slow like this. Man, I messed up, Joe. I said, what? What you do? Hey, I climbed it, you.
Oh,
Bro, you know, FaceTime, we in the dark, I turn the light on. Hey, bro, who you talking about, bro? Don't you went down the road, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
that was the
man.
funny, bro. That was probably one of the funniest stories I ever heard in college, though. I'm just like, he just stopped me. I know it, yo.
Because the
Jay,
process to how he got there, bro,
it
it just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Out of
It was like a one-off random, or he
Bro, the
he
atmosphere
put
we
time
was
into it.
Nah, bro, she just pursued him, so he said, F it. But it's like the atmosphere we was around, bro, you could have went home with anything.
And he went home with
The one that
Goliath.
loved you the most, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
She
She
giving him
held
all
that
the
nigga
praise.
afterwards, bro.
Ain't
That's
nothing
all.
like when you get a nurturing woman.
The
in your
nerd,
life.
don't care how
She really-
rich she is.
Yeah, we all know how that feels.
What she did was she really let him play himself
And why into her?
and walked right into her.
on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
She held him.
He shot his
You with
chances
me.
that minute.
Now he over there the next morning calling me. You might want to get out of there.
Right.
But usually, though,
He
in
was letting that shit on
situations,
the face. Oh, he talking
Hey
to
man,
you.
listen, that type of homeboys I got, they call me, hey man, hey, get out of there, bro.
He hit one. He
get out
hit
of
one of
there.
the.
And then do
You
this.
like this.
And then do this. Now we gotta talk in code like we
Right.
15. Hey, dog, we 22 years old, nigga. Hey.
gonna
Now
lie,
we
bro.
talking in code.
I would have took that one to the grave. I'm taking that one to the
you
grave.
feel me?
I got some that I'm
But
taking to the
sometimes,
grave, and
like,
I'm
was-
taking that one to the grave.
How was your night, man?
Sometimes them stories
Revival.
like that, man, you can't. You gotta be. You want
get
to tell
that off.
somebody. You
You
gotta
got
get
to
off
get
your
that
chest,
off.
man.
You might start looking like that situation.
Right, you
got
gonna be looking for it. Don't talk about it. And somebody give you a
You got to get that off your chest,
So he
boy. I
healed-
don't
he
care
healed
who
from
you
telling
tell.
us.
Yeah, that was therapeutic. On the wake up.
I know
That
we
man
all-
said his body don't feel the
we
same.
all
I
don't
know
have
that.
one
I
of
know
them.
everybody don't feel
We
the
all
same.
had
laid
one
on
of
top,
them moments,
bro.
though.
Cuddled by.
We all don't have one of them moments.
Yeah,
we have.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
I have my basketball moment. Not my basketball moment, but my volleyball moment.
Yeah.
I had big. You already know.
Name start with a
Yes. And she gave. She's like the homeboy. She put the pressure on me, gave me love.
Yeah,
Man.
you feel like you obligated. Hey, bro,
Hey,
listen,
I ain't gonna hold you. No, bro.
You do though.
So her and her best friend, my freshman summer coming in.
I feel like we all kind of the brothers.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
Eskimo.
yeah,
We
yeah.
baby Eskimo.
Okay, what you in? Was that you and you was in the back?
It was him. Hey, listen,
Yes,
listen,
it was.
With him, it's gonna be him.
Probably.
If you
That's
ever
before
think
I was
about it.
saved, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm a Christian.
Yeah. This
You
was,
are.
we was
Jesus
18,
is
19
great.
years old.
There was after, but like
The best friend.
I remember the time we was in track stars.
Oh man,
We
come
was
on.
running like a track star.
We had the Olympics games.
Yeah.
See, they had a little bit more weight. I had to stay in the
listen, man,
similar pool.
I had the best setup though.
I couldn't jump out my pool because there's a deep end, and when
They
that
went
bitch
deep.
get over 5 foot, that ain't for me.
Every time.
You understand me?
It
5
seemed like
foot
it
4 is the best I got.
It
for
seemed
you.
like it didn't matter though, cause they
It
going
didn't.
at a 6'9" to 5 foot.
It don't matter
Yeah.
in private.
But I think I had the best setup though.
Yeah.
I had she was cooking for me. Like she had probably the biggest room.
No cap, handicap room.
Handicap room.
That's what's crazy. I really was on campus with you niggas. That's what's crazy.
Hey,
'Cause I remember.
She was cooking for me.
Yeah. And and I got to receive the remnants of y'all's.
I had you little. I had my little dinner. I was like, man, he's invite Kenny, man.
It was like, I was just down the hall.
Literally.
KG, you hungry? Man, for sure. Come
I'm
on
out
down
there
to the
eating.
spot.
That's my I was like big plate.
Yeah.
She's cooked like she made cake for my birthday. Man, oh my.
That's when I became proud of you. I was like, my brother, you really doing it.
Man, step
You helping out the
down,
community.
man. I really like how I was up because like she was in, I think she was in 305. I was in like 405. Like,
Yeah.
I can go. I think that was upstairs. I'm in 305.
I was in
Yeah.
303. I was in 211, 303.
No. Y'all was on the 6'4". We was in, that was 503.
So he came down.
Yeah, you came down the
Man, it
floor.
was right. Her was right below mine. Come down, walk down,
Get some
right
food.
there. Get some food.
Chillax.
Man, since we on the topic of off the court, man, how was off the court in Athens for you, JJ?
Ooh, okay, let me tell y'all. The first 2 years, they thought I was a track nigga, so I didn't get no play until I scored 37. I'll shit you not. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
When
when I first was on campus, but after that, man, shit, I don't know if I could say this, but
You say
I
whatever
was
you
out
want.
here getting shit free, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You say that for sure.
Like Longhorns, like Chick-fil-A, I go to the mall, I'm getting 70% off.
She.
Like, so niggas, so you get the little pill.
We
grant.
have it.
Man,
I used to get the Pell Grant,
had it.
whatever, 3,800, 4,200, something like that. I'm spending.
KCP wasn't even getting that. Damn. My pill, you know what my pill grant was? 15. Oh,
Well,
no.
nah.
I see.
I
I'm
thought I
still
was-
mad.
I thought I
Y'all,
was
my
rich.
mama didn't want to put her business to the government, so I couldn't get the check.
We ain't got no business. We ain't had no business.
I remember when I told you that. No, bro, he said that same thing. Nah, hey, no cap. You legit said that same thing when you came in. He was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm finna get pale." And I'm like, "Bro, my mama didn't want to give her." He said, "We ain't even got
We ain't
all
got
that.
nothing.
They
That's
can't-
what I'm saying. We
They
ain't got
can
all
know
that.
it.
What
We
they
ain't
gonna
got
take from
nothing
us?
to
They ain't
hide.
take nothing from us
Exactly.
except for that
That's
trailer,
what
dog.
I'm
We
saying.
good.
They come down there and get that cow, that chicken I've been
Yeah,
chasing.
that comes that double
That's
wide,
about
bro. We
it.
good.
The cows I've been tipping over. Like, that's about it you gonna get.
Hope you got something to haul it.
Yeah, bro.
That's
But
about
nah,
all I got.
man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I love Athens, bro. And it's like, after I've had a kid, they've shown more love. So that's why I said above all else, that was a good business decision.
Yeah.
Because the power of G is real, bro. So I really, that's more than anything, guys, I've gotten older, I've appreciated about the life outside of basketball in Athens.
Your favorite Athens club?
My favorite Athens club?
The club, like you can go.
Bars,
you can say downtown
club
Athens.
bar,
I mean, downtown Athens, like you got to either say bars or like one of the like the club. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna consider all bars go used to just bar hard.
Yeah. It was like
they
play hip hop. It was like the club.
But I'm gonna have to. You know what? Hey man, this gonna be crazy. But Sandbar was my vibe.
Sandbar.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If we went to Sandbar right now, everybody drink all night.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that right now. And
You had the motion like
I
that.
had that bit rocking in 2015. So nigga, that was my pregame. I'm going to Sandbar. Y'all meet me at Sandbar.
Okay.
We'll go in the cut by the bathroom.
Okay.
My boy put 5-6 shots out. This all you need. The owner come down. Jay, you good?
Yeah.
I only know brother name. Shout out to Sandbar on if it's the same one. 5-6 more shots. Boom, boom, boom. That's when I drink. By the time I get out of Sandbar, I'm stumbling. That's why I got
I need an Uber home.
Yeah.
What's the
Right,
path?
right.
You going from sand, silver? Where you going?
I'm home by 1:30.
Okay.
Cause you know I'm out with a purpose.
Yeah.
So I'm home early.
My type of
Sniper.
Yeah, that's my type. I like
Sniper
I'm
game.
Like me, man. I go out a certain
Juice.
time. I'm
Yeah,
ready. I
Juice-
want to be
if
home
Juice
by
stepped-
this
Yeah,
time.
if Juice stepped out, we got a reason to step out. So,
Yeah.
Say yes.
so I'm probably outside around 11. I'm going right to Sandbar. I'm being Sandbar for about 30 minutes to an hour just because they're giving me free stuff. So I'm gonna stay around, just listen to them, talk to them. You know what I mean?
And get drunk by them.
At the same time, show them my appreciation. And then I'm headed to Silver. Because Silver, that's where the vibes are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because then
that's
it's
prime time.
two
Right.
parts of
Yeah.
Silver.
Right.
You got the all the way back, and then you got the entrance. So I'll be dabbled in the back.
It seemed like they had like 4 parts to it. Yeah, they had the part right there in the front. They had the part upstairs, the part in the back, and then the part outside. Nah,
But
I'm-
this the boy I came to when I was already in the lead. I came back too.
we went to.
What bar was that?
Nah, it was we went to Whiskey Bent.
Whiskey.
That was
Oh,
No,
shout
whiskey.
out to whiskey.
Whiskey, that's the
That's
spot right
you,
there.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
I threw
the
the party
spot.
was you going already?
I might have been.
You was going
I
already.
probably
Was you still on campus when I threw that
Probably
party?
told Frenchie.
No, I came after you graduated.
Oh
though.
man,
yeah.
your brothers was on that. They was there.
Got you.
Listen, it was my senior year. I just got a little signing bonus. It was like $8,000. You know, you think that's a lot of money and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm like, I never party with the black people at Georgia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been 4 years outside of Pretty Nasty and whatnot. I've
Yeah.
never really partied with
Shout out
my
to the
black
Nukes.
people.
Yeah. Shout out to the Nukes, man.
Yeah,
I
shout out
thought I was supposed to be a Nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I
boom.
think it was literally supposed to be 6 of us because I wanted to do it too.
Come on, I had
talking
oiled up my
shit.
shoulders.
I was gonna be the tail now for sure.
I was at home
I'm
practicing.
definitely gonna be the tail.
Hey,
I
shout
wait
out
for
to the
that.
dudes, man.
I couldn't wait for my little debut.
Y'all looking for some honorary, man.
We gonna be paper kid, and we gonna be made, man. Where we on, man? I ain't talking.
Man, y'all put me on the hot seat over here, man. Y'all put me on the hot seat.
Hey, J-Mac gonna be
Kenny
out.
over here talking too much, man. Hey, scratch it. Hey, JJ, let me hit the party, man. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, man, it was just one of those times. That's when I decided to throw a party the night before. It was a Saturday, and my man that whiskey that owned it at the time, he charged me $500, bro, for the upstairs and downstairs for 10 to 2, and then it was open bar.
Wow.
No, that's love.
That's
right there,
So
man.
crazy.
you have to
Love,
imagine,
bro.
bro. Everybody, I got the video. I had a burgundy jacket and a white hood. I was getting twerked on and shit. You know how
Yeah,
it is,
you know that.
You
Right
know
off
how-
the bar.
you know how
That's
you
the
is,
signature JJ move back in the day.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah.
But
And
whiskey
then-
was like the sections before the sections. Too.
Yeah,
like that's
bro.
what made it so
Yeah,
like,
bro.
man, you gonna go in there
So
early.
they
Get
had
you,
wristbands and whatnot, so you only could come in with a wristband, right?
Y'all had these clubs. I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
bro.
I
You
only
wasn't that long enough.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
there
you
like-
wasn't there long enough.
You was
I was there
focused.
2 years.
You was focused.
That was long enough.
he remember Pretty Nasty in pajama jam. That's what he
No,
remember.
the only club I remember is Aftermath. That was my
Aftermath.
club.
Oh, Marcus took me to After. Hey man, I told him, get me out this local ass. That shit felt dangerous.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was a local club. But I
Yeah,
was
very
in that
local
motherfucker,
locality.
But no,
But
you know,
that's where
as I knew the locals, I loved it.
But that's where
it's
you
like-
found most of your locals. But like, it was actually pretty good too.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
One thing about the Athens locals though, bro, they gonna show love to you they gonna
They
show
go
love. They
crazy
really
for you.
want to be with us.
Yeah,
it's just
facts.
the students don't want to
I'll be
embrace
honest
them.
with you.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. After Kenny left, that's who I hung with.
I'm
The
telling
local
you.
niggas. I knew they wasn't gonna cross me and nothing. Like I wasn't scared of them.
Rob and Donnie used to.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I had to
Smooth,
introduce everybody to the
I
hood.
hung out with real locals, bro.
But they show the most love, bro.
Yeah.
Like even when they used to come to our fraternity parties and shit, bro,
They
they
ain't
dabbing
trying to
me
start no
up. They
trouble.
saying, "Man, what's up, nephew?" Blah blah blah. Hey,
Nephew, he shouldn't have been in there.
Right. What's up, nephew?
hey, they throw me a little 50, 100 ball on the side.
Crazy, bro. That man might have been 30 years old.
Nephew, I just
They
got
just
a
trying.
moment.
They trying to. The thing is, they trying to live out their college dream. You know, they trying to get
That's
on a
really
little.
what it be, man.
They
just
trying to get on a couple little young hoes. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
I did.
the Athens locals, bro. I got number of respect for the Athens locals, man. Going to the barbershops in Athens, man.
Yeah,
Just
no cap.
everything, bro. Just hey, I love
I
Athens
think the
locals,
farthest I
man.
went to was Canes.
See, that boy did not embrace Athens, bro.
Hey, yo.
You didn't even get on campus, bro. That's
That's still on
He went with
campus.
Baxter.
That's still on campus.
That boy did not step foot off
that's
campus,
funny.
bro.
I swear,
You ain't go to the movies on Beechwood until like 2
I
months
ain't know
later.
I ain't never have a movie theater, bro. Bro, listen to me.
They had the dine-in movie
Listen,
before the
They had
dine-in
like 3
movie.
movies.
All right, before this end, let me just explain my 2 years there. My freshman year, first of all, I already had a girlfriend. Y'all already know that.
Yeah. You was Chuck your freshman year. I heard about
Pretty
you.
much.
Yeah.
Because I was just coming from high school.
No,
I mean, my senior year, I already had a college girlfriend. I'm like, man, I'm the shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking back to my boys, man. High school, I'm the shit. Y'all ain't got what I got, nigga.
Yeah.
Check out.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on.
That's right. So I get there now. I'm locked in, really.
Yeah.
No girl, I ain't doing shit. I ain't going out. You know what I'm saying? I barely went out with them.
Yeah.
And then that was my freshman year. It was blah. I didn't really do shit my freshman year. Now my sophomore year, before I left,
Yeah.
It's up.
it was up for sure.
Come on.
Yeah, me and Carlito, we mutually ended it. Like that's how bad it was. We mutually was like, this ain't gonna work.
Y'all was a little toxic.
Y'all-
Talking about it now.
We was, it was a little toxic.
Loving
It got toxic.
basketball.
It got toxic.
Hating basketball.
That first month, my sophomore year, that first month was like, that's when I seen everything, man.
Yeah.
Like, but that's when I also too, after I like didn't have her, like, man, everybody started coming. Like, I got like,
that nigga.
I was done though. Like, they was like, I ain't have a girlfriend. They was like, man.
She was like your girlfriend and your security guard. That's why they were scared to come to
Everybody
you
was
before.
scared of her. I'm
They
doing
see
that.
her, they like, she got that
But,
blicky.
okay, time out. All right, time out. If
Can
we all
they
know,
speak again?
okay, shout out. Hold on.
I was scared of
it.
it.
Okay,
See what I'm
Khalida my
saying?
nigga. Khalida my nigga.
That's my
but-
dog, okay.
I just came my nigga, but that's for fact, bro. That motherfucker start talking that greasy shit. You better
That's
sit
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying.
down.
Everybody
She
was-
got the fight, but she talked to you like she got the fight.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's scared of her. So
right.
I'm like,
18 years old. I'm
Telling you
telling
to
I'm
this
at
day,
parties.
boy, you see her, you
Bro.
better go to other phone.
I'm at parties. I can't even get a girl to dance on me. I'm like,
She's like, you with that basketball girl.
that's all they would say. You that basketball girl.
You got a girlfriend? Well, you do.
drag them all through the campus, boy.
Respucia? Hey,
Man.
she ain't built like Respucia, but you know how aggressive. Like, hey,
aggressive.
Yeah, you wouldn't mess
She
with
had a
her.
strength and conditioning coach. If I was a girl, I wouldn't want to fight her neither.
Y'all boy, it's crazy, dog.
Nah, she was gangster, bro.
She was tough
gangster,
though,
bro.
man.
She was
But
She was
like
gangster, bro.
a lot of that shit changed, man.
Yeah.
First of all, what changed was the shit. When we was in, I forget what part of this shit was. We was all in the circle. You know how we get to stand in the circle. You know what I'm saying? And it's the you know how the girls when it's their song come on, they dance.
Yeah.
Man, every so it was boys basketball team, girls basketball team. We was all standing around talking.
So that's how we did, though.
And that song came on, and she started dancing. She went over there and grabbed G hand and started dancing on G.
I'm gonna throw this money like a free throw.
Hey, rest in peace, speaker knuckles, man. That's probably the song that was being played. Don't care.
That's probably the song.
So
That's really the era that shit was
This how
jumping.
She threw that motherfucker back like a free
I'm
throw.
pissed though, cause I
this
already
how
know.
close we are. This is G. This is Gerald. This is G right here. Next to me.
Yeah.
She come over there and start.
Right on G.
And then everybody just looking at me. I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, I'm looking just like this. G looking at me, I'm looking at him.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you want me to
Like,
do?
you gonna keep your pelvis lifted, or you gonna back up, brother?
But the thing is, he ain't move. He like this. He like. I was like, come on, G. Yeah. So I was like, that was the first mistake. I would
have got it right. I would have got it down.
I left and I walked to the back of the club. You know what I'm saying? I was back there, I was back there giving a dance. You know, I was doing my thing then. She walked up on me. It's up now. She looking at me, I'm looking at her. Yeah. What you want me to do?
Even if you ask, she asked the fact like, G, but come on, why you did it? He, come on, kid.
You know G though.
Just a dance.
So I ain't even look, I ain't think none of them that night. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had a little argument. You know, we were a little toxic back then.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you know these stories. I told about Kylie the dancing on OG. So, next incident, so she supposed to be coming to my dorm room. I got a little crib to myself, Chuck over there with his shit. He locked in, so I know he ain't coming back for at least a week.
The connection.
The
connection.
It was the connection?
The first, I think. Go ahead, we listening. My fault.
So, like, he over there chilling. So I know he ain't coming back for at least a week, gang.
Yeah.
So I know we locked in. So
A week straight.
she supposed to be coming over. So I'm calling, boom. She said she on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Call her again. Now she ignoring me.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how you look out into, like, the courtyard. So I'm looking out there. I'm calling her. She walking down with a football nigga.
No.
Normal phone call. Like, it was her and like one of her teammates in the football nigga.
Yeah.
I call her again. She do it again. I'm like, oh, shit. Say less. That was second draw.
Yeah.
Third draw was.
Damn, she got
3
a lot of strikes.
My boy Ken a little hard.
This all happened. No, this all happened before my sophomore year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This all happened.
This what led to the.
Yeah. So third straw, I called her. She ain't answering the phone. She kind of like pick up. She shower in the football room. No, the football nigga room. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over with.
Oh man,
It's
disrespect.
over with. It's disrespect.
L's in the chat. L's in the chat for that one.
Sorry, college man.
Dang.
You still my dog. Man.
I ain't gonna lie, that was my worst fear back in the day too. Losing my girl to one of the football dudes. It was.
That was everybody.
Yeah, man. It was like, cause they good, and we know y'all get money.
They ain't want to lose them to us either.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. As long as you didn't lose one to one of them sorry niggas, I was cool. Them niggas wear helmets. Y'all do realize that. You can't see these niggas' faces.
Yeah.
So if I lose my girl to a nigga that they don't see, I'm pissed, boy. That's how
I
know.
don't need to be seeing you.
Man, I'm JJ, bro. That's what I thought.
I couldn't like.
I feel like Icon. That was the name.
Icon.
That's what was the name was Icon.
What was your craziest moment at UGA, man? Just like being around on campus, on the court, off the court. What was that crazy? Like you go back in time, you're like, man, that shit was crazy.
I'm gonna give you 2 moments. Off the court, bro. Coach Pearson is one of a kind, bro.
Hey, look here, Slick.
Hey, get a rocket up your ass, Slick. Get a rocket up your ass. All right,
You gonna get the stand?
Shit
Come
fire.
on, PP, man.
Shit
Come on,
fire.
He
Shout out
definitely
to
got
Phillip.
them
All right,
shits
man.
though.
So we got stuck on the elevator like 3 times.
Oh.
Right? So it's like 6 of us, bro. We had the College of Charleston or Charleston Southern Thanksgiving tournament.
No, bro. It was 9 of us. It was packed.
Okay, 9 of us. Main one, Tim Dixon.
Sweet man.
So we got. I'm 5'8". Tim Dixon 6'10".
Yeah.
I'm standing in front of Tim Dixon on this elevator that only fits 7 people, but it's 9 of us on this.
And we're basketball players, so not normal.
So I'm the smallest out of everybody. Then it's me and Phillip. Everybody else is Kenny, Chuck, Dante, Tim,
Marcus, and Tim.
and Tim.
Somebody else.
Right? So we all on there, bro. And Tim is getting claustrophobic.
I know. I know his ass.
Why is Tim always a story? But go ahead, bro.
So Tim behind, I say, hey, Tim, chill the fuck out, bro. Because he taking his clothes off.
In the
You know,
elevator,
I'm a
bro.
little nigga. So he's all over me taking his clothes off, right? It's in the middle of November or something. We cold, so clearly, he got layers and shit on.
Yeah.
Boom. So Tim start pushing through there. He in the back of that. He gets to the front of the elevator. He trying to push the door open. Because at this point, we in this bitch 20 minutes.
Yeah, we was locked in there, bro.
We stuck on this elevator.
The elevator's not moving.
And with one of the coaches at that, and it's the worst one to be on there with, Philip Pearson. And when he get annoyed, he annoyed. Hey, dog.
That Bama come out.
Tim at this point done got Coach pissed. He done got Coach pissed. So he done pushed me to the side. He's trying to push the door open himself. Got no shirt on.
In his drawers, bro.
In his drawers.
Nike tights.
He's damn near butt naked. So
meat was on JJ's head
that's right.
before he moved him out the way.
I kept trying to tell y'all. I told him back up, nigga. I kept saying he's 6'10", I'm 5'8". I was trying to give y'all a hint on that foot.
JJ felt it on his spinal. He's like, hold on, Tim.
Hey, bro.
Put your clothes on.
So then, I'm already a little attitude. You know what I mean? I had a little man syndrome back then. So, I'm aggressive.
Yeah.
Philip ain't taking that well. So then, Tim tried to open the door. Coach said, hey, man, back the fuck up before they poke your eye.
Before they poke your eye.
Cause they were trying to
get through.
The fire folks was trying to get to us. And at the same time,
bro, he didn't say nothing for 30 straight minutes though. You gotta understand, Philip he's sweating. He's in the back of the elevator.
Dog,
we forget he back there, dog. He said, hey man, back the fuck up before that poke your eye out. Then I got to call your mama. Back the fuck up, man. Are you shitting me?
I can hear Pearson now, dog.
Grow up, man. So now we getting off this elevator. Everybody in the lobby seeing us, and we got here. Grow up, man. You too damn tall, man.
I can hear
everybody on this elevator, man. Grow up, man.
Pearson,
I'm like, oh, shit. But that was the best moment for me because it was one of them unscripted moments, bro.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you don't plan on getting on the elevator with your coach and that motherfucker getting stuck, bro.
Bro, I think Kwanzaa was on there too with us. I think that was
No.
Nah, it wasn't. I would have never that.
On there. He would have lit a fire at Tim.
It was just Philip on there, bro.
Right, yeah.
But I swear to God, we had another coach. It wasn't just Philip, bro. It was somebody else, bro.
It was just Phil on there, bro.
Y'all had with Coach Johnson still the coach?
Davis, it was somebody, bro.
Was Coach Johnson still the one that got coach?
I didn't coach. I didn't have Johnson.
You didn't have Johnson? Man, he's just fucking like.
I met him.
I can hear his voice right now. God damn.
Hey man,
that shit be. But like when you let's say go type in we're gonna have to clip some of these shit, man. So when I watch my college highlights, you can hear him yelling at Tim and slow ass. Like you can hear it. Like this is like YouTube.
Yeah,
live.
Focal point is on you. You
focal
scoring.
point is on me. You can hear him. I was like, I know that when Coach Johnson say that, I was whining just to hear it. And then he was like, you know how you used to throw the shit down, God damn. Like we be looking around, I be like, man, I did not hear that. Yeah, bro. Like that's
bro.
Hey, y'all had some moments.
Bro. That was just them were just the easiest moments, man. I had a great time with these dudes, man. Like I had real fun.
I wish I had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Like them older dudes taught me what to do and what not to do. That's
just how to move, man.
Yeah. So, and just to finish your question, my greatest moment on the floor, not because he's sitting here, but because this happened real life. We played Tennessee his senior year, my junior year, and he was out there doing everything by himself. I ain't gonna lie. He probably had 18 or 27 points. Mind you, we playing the fucking triangle, bitch. We walked this bitch up the floor.
Yeah.
But Tennessee just had got Coach Rick Barnes, so they were trained. They had Kevin Puntner. Yeah. So they had a bunch of dudes that could really go, man. And he had 27, ended up with 27. I ended up with 31. It was just one of those moments in the second half. Me and him just did our thing. So, that's just the type of stuff.
Was that the game you came from out of bounds?
Nah, that was South Carolina.
Okay.
I had some moments, bro.
That was a crazy moment.
I had some moments, bro.
I used to watch them moments.
I had some moments, bro. That shit, because I wasn't playing just for me, nigga. I love Georgia, so.
Yeah, no cap.
And that's real, man.
Yeah, that's just what it was for me, bro, so.
Yeah, big shout out to y'all, man. All the dogs, man. And all the dogs that have been on the show, man. But anyway, man, appreciate you pulling up on us, JJ,
man.
of
appreciate
course.
Y'all having me.
Yes, sir. We always love to have the old Bulldogs come back and show some love, man.
Thanks.
But anyway, man, we about to get out of here, man. This is Dawg Talk Podcast. Please find us on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. Remember, like, share, subscribe, man. I'm with my boys KG, KCP, JJ Frazier pulled up on us, man.
Man.
Go Dawgs.
Yes, sir. Go
Come
Dawgs.
on.
We
Go
out
Dawgs,
of here,
baby.
man. We out of here.